Hello, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. My name's Amber. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I post a lot of cleaning motivation and budget-friendly recipes for your family. If that sounds like something you would like, I would love for you to like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. I would also love to hear from you, so don't forget to comment below and say hello. Today I have a bunch of my normal weekly stuff to get done around the house, so I'm jumping right into it. And I'm starting with taking all the sheets and the pillowcases and all that off of the bed so I can throw it in the wash early in the morning and it be ready by the time I go to bed at night. If I have enough time, I like to hang dry my big comforter, so I like to allow enough time throughout the day for it to dry. And yes, you are seeing me put it back on the bed. I'm just kind of doing that so my bed looks somewhat made. My dog Ted a lot of the times will come in from outside and then jump right on my bed. So I don't really want him ruining my mattress. So a lot of the times I'll just put the comforter back on the bed. So in case he does do that, it's more protected, or at least that's how I feel. I'm moving right along to laundry. And if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know that I feel like all I do is laundry, and I should have centered my channel more around that, I feel like. But here I am doing laundry again. So thanks for tuning in and always doing laundry with me. Oh my gosh, and if you just saw my son walk in while I was doing laundry, he is taller than me. It's just insane. He's my oldest. He will be 15 at the end of this year, and it's crazy. It's so wild to see them get so much older. And I don't know when it happened, when he became taller than me, but him and my daughter at least they're going to get their height from their dad. He is 6'1", and they are very tall like him. But yeah, it's so crazy to see how time has gone so quickly. And I have 2 different age groups of kids. I have 2 teenagers. My daughter just turned 13. And like I said, my son will be 15 at the end of this year. And then we also have 2 younger boys that just turned 7 and 5. So it's just wild to see how time has flown by. And it's crazy. What do they say? They say that the days are long, but the years are short. And I totally feel that recently. It's just crazy. I've said it a million times, but there's no other word that comes to my mind. It is crazy. And I think after we went through everything with my youngest son, now more than ever before, we're really trying to just live every single moment with them. And so I guess just seeing him is just, it really, really puts, wow, in a couple years, he could be out of our house. So it's just insane how quickly time goes. But moving on, I am just going to make a simple chili in the crock pot for dinner. Now this was kind of something I started because, well, for one, I've never been very good at making chili until recently. And I wanted kind of a different take on it. So it's very simple. If you are following a budget, it is extremely budget friendly. And it makes a huge pot, so you could definitely do so many things with it. You'll have leftovers. You can have different meals out of this, and that's what I love about it. It's just a turkey chili, and I'll go ahead and I'll put the recipe down in the description box below. But I added up the price, and it was only $6 to make this chili. Like I said, it is a huge crock pot worth. I served ours over pasta this night. Like I said, we'll do another night or 2 of different things. So it makes multiple meals. It's really the perfect meal if you're trying to stick to a budget, and it's perfect for fall. So I highly recommend trying it out. sure if it's like a teenage thing or what, but I swear my two oldest kids, while I'm sleeping, will like get into snacks, they'll get into drinks, all kinds of things. And which I don't mind. I'm fine with that. They stay up a little later than I do most nights. But my biggest thing is they're like, I don't know if they're clumsy or, like I said, if it's a teenage thing, but they will spill things all over the cabinets. So I'll wake up and there will be dishes in the sink that need done and stuff like drip marks on the cabinets. And I don't think that they see it. Like if it was a big spill, they'll try to wipe it up. But it's just, I feel like a lot of nights I wake up to splatters. So that's why I was going through the whole kitchen and just wiping down all the lower cabinets. So I know in a previous video I did talk about like redoing our kitchen island. We have a couple different things in the kitchen that we're wanting to redo. Some projects that we have actually coming up pretty quickly here. But one of the things that I'm really wanting to do is a kitchen island. We have this table, it's really, really old, and I'm wanting to do an island where it is and still have stools for the boys to be able to sit on. A lot of the times they eat breakfast and stuff there. They'll do their schoolwork while I cook or clean. But anyway, I think we've almost found, because I didn't want to do like traditional cabinets there. I'm wanting something more antique looking and more personalized. So, and I think I found it. I'm so excited. I was looking on Facebook Marketplace today. So if I did, that will be an upcoming project I'm so excited about. I noticed one of our chairs had a bolt and like a washer out of it, so that's what I'm fixing here. But we've had these chairs since we moved in. It was actually one of the first pieces of furniture that we bought, and I'm starting to think that I'm wanting to replace them. They've been through 5 kids and they are starting to wear and tear, so I am kind of on the market for some new chairs and trying to figure out exactly what I want in that space. But I think with the couch, the shape that it is, it's hard to find stuff for right there. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you have any ideas, please let me know. But our couch, it comes apart, but it only stays in that shape. And it's kind of tall, so I feel like you can't really move it around. I feel like this is where it has to be. And so I've kind of struggled with finding other chairs that go with it and like don't block that whole space, And we eventually will replace the couch. We got it for free from one of my friends before we even moved here, like maybe a year or two. before we even moved here when we were living up in Chicago. And she just didn't have any space for it and was moving. So she gave it to us for free. And it has wear and tear too. But we have kids and they're still young. We have pets. And so it's hard to get a whole nother set or a whole nother thing of furniture when you still have such young kids that will just probably ruin it. So I'm trying to hold off as long as I can before I get a new one. And these chairs at the table, they are actually the ones that go with the table in the kitchen. And so they're super, super old. And we're kind of confused on how they were put together because the bottoms, like the legs, keep coming out. And we've glued them multiple times. We're not really sure. So they also might end up getting replaced. It's funny because I feel like everything in this video, I'm like, oh, we're going to replace that. We're going to replace that. We're going to replace that. And I mean, I guess, as time goes on, you have to replace things, but we never really expected to have to replace those. It just, they're not holding up. So at some point we'll have to change those out or at least figure out a different method on how they'll stay together, because my kids they'll sit in them for school and we eat dinner there, but other than that, they're not even being used. And you would think that we're like throwing them across the room as much as they come apart. I'm just finishing up mopping and I'm going to hang up my comforter now that it's out of the wash. I'm going to hang it to dry for the rest of the day. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope this video gave you some cleaning motivation and you were able to get some stuff done around your house too. If you've made it this far, please leave a comment below just letting me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help out my channel. I'm going to leave you with some of the footage that we had from the big storm recently. But again, thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye. There goes the power.